Cool kids, cool kids. So many cool kids to show my vids. I'm so lucky. Oh yeah. Such a lucky guy. And let me tell you why. On today's episode, I'm going to show you something really cool that came in the mail. Just opened it up. And we're going to need our scale. We might turn this into a silver university. Yeah, why not? Why not? So, if I can even weigh it. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Is that weighing properly? Is that a proper weight we're getting there? Ooh, what if we tar it? Hold on, guys. We'll put a flat plate on it and tar it. Okay, see if that helps. No, that's not quite thick enough, is it? Well, we'll have to find something a little sturdier. This will be sturdy. Let's tar it with that. All right. Okay, so according to this sterling silverware weighs 182.83 grams. So let's check that out. What's 182.84 grams in troy ounces? 182.84 grams. Let's check that out. So our first step is, after weighing is, we got to find how much silver that is, right? So if this is sterling silver, which by the way, we got to look at that real quick. Let's see here. Sterling. Woo. Well, that says sterling. That says sterling. Now let's listen to it. Is it sterling or not? Boy, it sure does ring. Well, I would say that is definitely sterling. Now let's see how many troy ounces of sterling silver we have now. Well, according to this, and by the way, this is in no way the most accurate way to do this. According to this is 5.4 ounces of silver. Now, the seller had it at 5.7. We're going to go with that number for the purposes of the next part of this. It doesn't really change it. 5.7 versus 5.4. It's 3/10 of an ounce. It's a $0.50, worth of silver difference. $10, we'll call it. $8, really, more like it. $8 worth of silver difference. Which isn't going to matter when I tell you what I paid for this here in a second. But, so yeah, you would do your weight, multiply it by 0.925, then figure it out in troy ounces. You get the ASW, which in this case was 5.4 something ounces. But, if I had a proper scale that did troy ounces, or I could actually, if it was big enough to I actually have a bigger scale, and I will check it more thoroughly. But it's kind of hard to fit all that on the screen and let you guys really see it. So just trust me, this is 5.7 ounces of silver. And if it's 5.4 ounces, I'm still good with it because I paid $133.15 for that, plus these two coins I'm about to show you. And it comes to $20.60 an ounce or so, which is well under melt. And at the time of purchase, it was way under melt. These were $7.99 each. They are 0.375 ounces of silver. They are 50% silver. They are Canadian in design and nomenclature. They come with the original clamshells and get me closer to a full collection of these things. Which, they're only 50%, but I often find these under melt or very near melt. And I say my buy on these is $10. If it's $10 or under, it's a go, as far as I'm concerned. Because the mintages are right, too. They're not... some of these are actually pretty low mintage. There are people who collect these, too. Unlike some coins. People actually collect these. Mostly Canadians, but they exist, is the point. Low mintage isn't necessarily something that makes something valuable. And not all these have really low mintages, but some of them really do. I'm a big fan of the one with the longhorn skull on it. That is a cool coin. I don't care that it's 50%. Every time I see one of those under $10, I grab it because they're just freaking cool. I've only got 2 or 3 of them. If that tells you anything. This is really the first time I've ever bought sterling silverware. And I gotta say, it's pretty freaking cool. This is the kind of junk silver I can get behind. It rings just like, coins would. You hear that? That's freaking cool. Man. I don't care who you are. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's still ringing. I think I'm in love, guys. Now, these are kind of beat up looking. They're not the prettiest, but they are nice and heavy, chunky hunkies of silver. And, I might actually get into this. This was just me saying, hey, I'll try it out. But, yeah, man. Silver. And you know what? I'm going to eat with these. Yeah, you ever see me having a mashed taters? I'm going to have this giant freaking dipping spoon. I'm going to be like, I'm going to get all kinds of silver in my system. What do you think? It is an antimicrobial. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not opposed to using this stuff, but mostly it's going to sit in an off-site location, like all the rest of it. The happy place, and that's what we're going to do. Anyway, guys, Silver University, what did we figure out? Well, we figured out, one, sterling silverware is cool. Canadian commemorative dollars are cool. We did some conversions, and just like coins, we weigh it, we get the ASW, and then we go with it. $20.60 an ounce. Can't go wrong with that. This is my last purchase for a while, guys. So any videos we do from here until my next coin show in March, well, that's not true. No, I got a couple coins I've ordered that haven't made it yet, so there will be a few more, but it's going to be sparse, guys. I'm actually watching this dip and looking to strike and see what we can do at that coin show in March. Going to the coin show, guys. It's the same coin show. It's my first ever coin show last year. We're gonna go there again. Last year when I went, I got a 8 real and a Bahama Mama, and ooh, I can pull out the other thing I got because I actually have it on me, unlike the other stuff. You guys ready for this? Bam! Yeah. Now, I was explaining to my old buddy Tom's Coins about these Eisenhower dollars, the silver ones, and how they're actually clad. And you know how people always say, clad coins, well, no, not all clad's bad, man. This coin has if I remember right, it's an 80% core, and then the copper nickel, and then silver on top. So it's not 40% throughout. It's different alloys. Yeah. Now I don't know about the halves and the quarters. I can't speak to that, but I read an article on these. Really cool. Really neat how they did that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Anytime you get one of these on a good price, get it. It's the only 40% quarter ever made. Yep. I know I say that every time I break it out, but there is a business strike. It's not all proofs, but this year is the only year you're going to find a 40% quarter. Okay? And that's just freaking cool. Thanks for watching. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. And I'm sold, man. I like it. This is, it's hefty. I feel like I could beat someone to death with this. You know, if I really, in a pinch, you know, if it really came down to it, poke their eyes out. Do they have steak knives made of silver? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Have an amazing day.